Many of us like Bible stories. Me too. I like Bible stories. But have you pictured what it was like in reality for these people? These people that were in this thing, have you pictured what it was like? Because the thing that is a story to you was somebody else's reality. Think about it for a moment. The wall of Jericho falling down flat. Think about you being the one that was marching around Jericho in silence. Day one, you just march around, come back, sit down. Day two, you march around, come back and stay. Same thing for 6 days. And the funny thing is that these people that were marching were armed though. And then on the last day, they shout. I don't know about you, but if I had read that as a script, I probably would have considered it a very foolish strategy of war. But picture it on the other side of the people that were watching them. They saw hefty, marvelous, mighty men who they have heard about, who they were terrified of, marching around their city, armed to the teeth, with their six-pack and muscles. Do you know the kind of terror that may have gripped their hearts? Do you know the kind of anxiety? Do you know the kind of sleepless night that may have caused every day they marched around and went back to sit down? Because you see, something you don't fully understand causes more terror than the thing you even understand and know. They were preparing for war, waiting at the door, waiting for these people to come inside, only for them to see them marching around. So that thing that may have looked foolish to somebody looking from the outside, for God, it was a divine strategy. Because if somebody is terrified and full of anxiety, they cannot fight you. You have the capacity to defeat them. But let me ask you a question. If it was you that God gave that foolish description, foolish description, will you go? Because maybe the first day you will go, second day you will go. By day 4 and 5, you have started to ask God questions. If people even start mocking you, you will start to ask God questions. Especially if you consider the Nigerian son, you will definitely go and ask God questions. And you allow your too much sense, your your too much knowledge to hinder you and to stop you from going in the direction of God. But guess what? Courageous people know that sometimes the direction and the instructions of God can sound like foolishness in the eyes of men. But yet they take it up and do it irrespective of how it might look, how it might sound. Because they know that God uses the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. So let me tell you, you see that foolish thing that God is asking you to do? Go and do that foolish thing. Because that foolish thing, that is the thing that God wants to use to give you the victory. God bless you. To read today's devotional, click the link in my bio or in the description. Have a wonderful day.